So you want to start CrossFit. Yes, it looks intense. I've had a couple people come up to me and be like, hey, I really want to start CrossFit, but I don't know where to start and it looks very intense. And don't get me wrong, when I first looked at CrossFit, I was like, this is insane. I cannot do this. And of course, what you see of CrossFit is really the CrossFit Games on social media. Like that is what you see when you look at CrossFit, and that stuff is insane. Don't get me wrong, it is very intense. However, that is not the reality of like 99% of CrossFitters. Most CrossFitters are literally your everyday person, and we work out hard. It can be intense sometimes, but we like to go and work out hard, lift some heavy weights, have some fun, and that is the reality of CrossFit. So today I want to share with you guys some things that you should know. Maybe if you wanted to get into CrossFit or you're just starting CrossFit and you want to know more things about CrossFit, this is the video for you. So let's get into it. When starting CrossFit, a lot of people believe that when you get into CrossFit, you kind of have to have minimum requirements to be able to do CrossFit. Like a lot of people think that you have to be able to lift certain weights, or you have to be able to have a certain athletic ability or have skills. That is not the reality. I thought this when I first started CrossFit. I was like, okay, I really need to be able to do these things before I start CrossFit. That's not the reality. In reality, you just need to start. As simple as that is, you just need to walk into the gym and start. Because CrossFit is so varied, it is hard to ever be ready for CrossFit. Nobody is fully ever prepared to do CrossFit. Even walking into the gym every single day, you're never fully prepared to do CrossFit. So don't worry about needing a certain strength or athletic ability to start CrossFit. You just need to start. Next, a lot of people worry when they first start CrossFit that they don't know how to do those skills and they're not sure how to be able to do those skills. And that is what's really nice about CrossFit, is that it's classes and you always have a coach there to help you. So if you're not sure how to do an Olympic lift or how to do like a gymnastics skill, the coach will always be there to help you. They will help you with the technique, because a lot of CrossFit movements are very technical. They will be able to help you with those things and be able to just help improve your form. Even if you're new to CrossFit, you know that your coach is always there for you. And if your coach is not there for you, please run and go find another gym. Also, if you want to get better at different movements that we do in CrossFit, a lot of gyms offer specific classes for different movements. Like some gyms will offer classes for Olympic lifting or gymnastic skills. I've even seen gyms offer classes just for double unders, because they can be so hard to get sometimes. And that is really great, because then you can kind of hone in on those different movements. Like especially Olympic lifting, those are very technical movements and you don't want to injure yourself when you're doing those movements. So it's really great to kind of take on additional classes to just get better at those different movements. Next, when you walk into the gym, you look at the whiteboard, you see the workout, and you look at it and you're like, what does this mean? Because there's a lot of abbreviations and specific lingo when it comes to CrossFit workouts, and it's kind of important to kind of know the CrossFit lingo. So when it comes to doing CrossFit, you might see the word like AMRAP, which is as many rounds as possible or as many reps as possible, or there's like an EMOM, which is every minute on the minute. So doing exercises like 1 minute, you have as many reps as you can do in that minute. And then there's also like abbreviations to a lot of the movements, which is like DU, which means double unders, or like HSPU, that was hard to say, but HSPU means handstand push-up. There's just so many abbreviations, so it's good to kind of get used to that lingo. There's also like hero WODs and girl WODs, which are pretty standard WODs that don't change. WOD is also another abbreviation, which means workout of the day. Just saying. So there's also the hero WODs and the girl WODs, which, like I said, are standard. They stay the same because CrossFit's so varied. We do so many varied movements in different workouts. The hero WODs and the girl workouts always stay the same, and trust me, they are very hard. So if you see them on the whiteboard, get ready for a very intense workout. The next thing when it comes to CrossFit that is very important is to not compare yourself to others. CrossFit is super varied, as I've said several times in this video, and you cannot compare yourself to someone else because we all excel at different sections in CrossFit. Some people might be really good at weightlifting, some people might be really good at gymnastic skills, and some people might be really good at the endurance workouts. Even then, when you walk into a CrossFit class, everyone is at different levels in their CrossFit journeys. Some people might be starting like yourself, or some people might have been doing it for 10 plus years, or even some people might have been doing it for 5 years. But you can never compare yourself to someone in the gym because the workouts are always changing, and you might be good at a weightlifting workout, or the person next to you might be good at a gymnastics workout, and they might excel in the gymnastics workouts and you might excel in the weightlifting workouts, and it's just always varied, and you can never compare yourself to the person next to you. So please, when you walk into a gym, just make sure that you're not comparing yourself to others, because it will affect your mental health for sure. And just make sure you're comparing yourself to yourself. That's all you can do, is work on yourself, make sure you're doing your workout, and that is all that matters. Another thing when it comes to doing CrossFit is to focus on your form. When you're doing CrossFit, it's very quick, a lot of reps are happening very fast, and it's very easy to kind of put your form on the back burner and do things not in good form, and that could lead to a lot of injury. And I know when CrossFit first started, a lot of people were like, oh my god, CrossFit has really bad form, because a lot of people did have bad form back then. However, it kind of has been brought to the forefront of CrossFit to make sure that people are doing things properly and doing movements properly. So that is something to just make sure that you're aware of, is that your form is good, that you're not constantly doing several movements over and over and over with really bad form, because it will just lead to injury, and then you will not be able to do CrossFit. So just focus on your form. It will really help you in the long run when it comes to doing CrossFit. And this leads me into my next point, and that is to always practice strict movements. Strict movements will always be better for you. Very often we see a lot of athletes doing kipping movements, like kipping pull-ups, butterfly pull-ups, kipping handstand push-ups. And yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. However, it will be so much better for you in the long run to be able to do those strict movements first before you do the kipping movements first. It will just help your body, it will help prevent injury and all those things at the end of the day. So always practice strict movements first. And that actually leads me into my next point, and that is that all movements can be scaled. So if you cannot do a specific exercise, you can always scale it down to your athletic ability. That is what is really nice to have a coach there for, because if you're not sure how to scale it down, the coach will be there to help you, like I said in the beginning. And if you need to scale a movement, that is 100% okay. A lot of times, a lot of us walk into the gym and kind of have our ego and we don't want to scale down movements. But at the same time, no matter what, unless you're a games athlete, you're probably going to be scaling at least some movement when it comes to doing a CrossFit workout. And that is 100% okay. So if you need to scale a movement, that is fine. Don't worry about it. Just bring it down. Sometimes we need help to scale pull-ups, because not all of us can do pull-ups. Sometimes we need help to scale some of the weights, because not all of us can lift insane weights. That is 100% okay. So don't worry. You can always scale a movement if you don't know how to do it, because I know a lot of us, when we walk into CrossFit, like I said in the beginning, we're worried because we don't have like the minimum requirement to do some of the CrossFit workouts. It can always be scaled to your athletic ability. The next thing is something that is pretty specific, but it's pretty essential when it comes to doing a lot of movements and skills in CrossFit, and that is making sure you have a strong core. You don't have to have six-pack abs. However, you want to make sure that you have a strong core area to be able to do a lot of movements. I didn't realize when I first started CrossFit how essential core was to so many movements. However, once I started strengthening my core and getting stronger in my core area, it really helped a lot of movements come easier to me. And last but not least, all you gotta do is have fun. I know a lot of the workouts are intense and we wanna do good, but all you can do is have fun. And have fun with the people that are in the class with you, and enjoy that you're living a healthy and fit life. And that's all you gotta do, is just have fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. And if you have any questions about CrossFit, let me know in the comments down below. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button down below. You guys know where it is. And don't forget to be unstoppable. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Summer days burn me out, love just brings me down. Cold inside like winter leaves that slowly leave the ground. Hey, you come back, I wanna give you a chance. Love me like you used to, so we can learn again. The skin is getting brown, baby, drink your night.